to Freerider this morning. We are at Empire Harley-Davidson. It's in Bendigo, and check this awesome dealership out. Empire Harley is a one-stop shop. Bikes, huge range of parts and merch, quality service, Harry and Jake providing a second home for their customers. The fine folks at Empire Harley-Davidson have organised something very special for me today. As you know, it's the 120th anniversary for Harley-Davidson, and a big part of those celebrations are the 120th anniversary bikes. The CVO Road Glide, the Heritage Classic, the Ultra Limited, the Tri-Glide Ultra, the Street Glide Special, the Road Glide Special, and this guy right here, the Fat Boy 114 in the flesh. Look at this beauty. To me, this bike is art, which brings me to today's guest, David Bromley. David is one of my favourite artists. He is a huge motorcycle enthusiast, and with his wife Yugi have just opened the Bromley Collection Museum at the old Castlemaine jail. The great thing about Bendigo for riding is the proximity to Bendigo Regional Park and Mount Alexander. I'm taking a shorter ride to get to Castlemaine and maximise time at David's new gallery, but this is a great route and destination ride. Especially if you're heading this way from Melbourne, it's a fantastic day trip. And what better bike to hit these twisties with? The Fat Boy is such a classic. 114 Milwaukee 8 engine, so plenty of power. It's got a relaxed riding stance, and with the monoshock rear suspension, the handling through these corners is amazing. But for me, the Fat Boy is about the looks. The solid disc wheels, all the beautiful chrome, and well, just look at the paint on the 120. It's out of this world. These bikes are for the collectors looking for something really special to set themselves apart. And speaking of special,
How are you, mate?
I'm really good, man.
Good to meet you.
Good to meet you too. Thanks for having us out today.
It's a pleasure.
Yeah,
it's fantastic.
Beautiful. And you've done a bit of your own decoration here, man.
Yeah, I do that a little bit too often, you know.
I got to show you this. This is the Harley-Davidson 120th Fat Boy.
It's real nice. I bet it's beautiful to ride.
Yeah, it is. Speaking of beauty, mate, what have we got here?
Well, funnily enough, I've been wanting a jail for a long time.
Well, most people try to stay out of jail.
Yeah, that's it.
Let's go in. Can we check it out?
Yes, absolutely.
You've picked three pursuits: surfing, motorcycles, and art that are really associated with freedom.
Yeah, I hadn't really thought of that, but it's very true. I am a freedom junkie. You know, I never wanted to work for anyone else. The physical side of surfing is certainly a very good sort of balance for the sort of headier, soulful, sort of emotional side of art. I predominantly live away from the coast, so yeah, I think getting on the bike's a pretty similar thing.
We both have a passion for art and a passion for motorcycles. Can I ask, where does your passion for art and motorcycles intersect?
I see a lot of things as art. Anyone who can make good shit and take it above something that just is static and it takes it into something that rocks your world and stuff, I probably tend to call them artists.
When did you start riding and how did you get into bikes?
My brother was freakishly mechanical. In my paintings, I've got this classic Kids Over the Fence, and we used to go to the local dump, and my brother found a pretty cool motorbike that he managed to get fixed pretty quickly. So we were burning around this paddock nearby, and suddenly all these little heads came up. You just see this pop, pop, pop. Next minute, legs are over the fence, and they came over, and they're like, "Can I have a go?" And you get to going, and these kids are tearing around. So I was always going to be part of my life. I always wanted to emulate my brother. It looked like a lot of fun, And as I said, they were bikes just thrust at me, basically. So,
Amazing. Yeah. You talked a little bit about mental health before. Riding motorcycles is a way to clear my head. How do you clear your head when you're going through some mental struggles?
There's not a lot of escape for me from, you know, my anxiety and stuff. It's a fuel, you know, for just about everything it is that I do. You know, it's my worst enemy and my best friend. You know, there's no doubt that it sort of keeps me bouncing and, you know, I can't stop, you know, too much, because then all the words and thoughts and stuff come in. Probably, unfortunately, at my best when I'm getting kicked in the head with, you know, what my other problems are, and I've got to, if I want to sort that, then I've got to sort other things in my life.
Talk to me about the gallery. 4 years in the making. I walked in this morning and I was just like,
whoa, thanks, man.
Amazing.
Thanks,
how did this happen?
I wanted it.
Glad you got it.
My wife could sort of see that it was relevant, and now she loves it as much as me. In an ideal world, this will stay forever.
So tell me about the charity you support.
It's called Mission Implausible, and basically they get strays and really badly treated dogs. They recommission them, you know, because they're mental, you know, they're not too happy. The before pictures, it just breaks your heart. I paint them once they're finished and do prints of them, and everything that's sold goes to them.
Oh,
they get taken off the street, they get looked after and emotionally sort of rebuilt and stuff like that.
Well, it's been great talking to you, man. And I really
You too,
appreciate
man.
it.
Yeah, it's been great.
If you've been watching the series at home, we have an amazing giveaway for you. David Bromley is hand painting a tank for Harley-Davidson Australia, and this is your chance to win it. Go to www.biketalks.com.au for details. Well, that's it for today's episode. Check out the HD app. It has the exact ride in your smartphone. If you want to replicate what we did today, make sure you come to the Castlemaine jail. The art collection's incredible. Castlemaine has been a treat. Ride free. Now that's